Hi lovelies, welcome back to this channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda Strana. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Don't forget to please subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications so that anytime I upload videos, you will be the first person to be notified. To my returning subscribers, to those people that share my videos, leave commentaries, and also educate each and every one of us, you guys are the real MVP. Alright lovelies, let's dive into today's video. So lovelies, I came across this video on my For You page on TikTok and I thought to share with you guys where Elon decided to hold a space meeting with a hidden account on Twitter and TikTok. And after all of the propaganda that's been happening with the war between Maga and Elon Musk, a lot of Republicans begin to have this emotional breakdown to what they actually got themselves into. I'm just going to roll the clip. Please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section. And let's
I hadn't wanted to record any videos today, and the fact that I'm doing so should tell you that it's worth it. So just bear with me for a moment. The MAGA meltdown on Twitter continues. Elon Musk tweeted, "The reason I'm in America, along with so many critical people who built SpaceX, Tesla, and hundreds of other companies that made America strong is because of H-1B. Take a big step back and yourself in the face. I will go to this issue, the likes of which you cannot possibly comprehend." Now, people didn't like this, although he seemed more upset that people didn't get the Tropic Thunder reference with the face line. But among those who were critical was Trump confidant and former senior advisor Steve Bannon, who took a screenshot, posted it on Getter, and wrote, "Someone please notify Child Protective Services. They need to do a wellness check on this toddler." But if you've been forced to see the forest for the trees, like Ian Miles Chong here, who in response to a guy writing "You're fat, brown, and not even American, keep America white," said, "There it is, only it's been there the whole time, Ian." And these are the people who normally support you because you push the same kind of racial propaganda that they like. It just isn't fun when it's pointed back at you. And Nick Fuentes crying about how so many of his Groyper buddies have been removed from the platform. And he's like, what is happening here? But you're not fooling old Tim Pool here. The attacks on Elon and the narrative being built around censorship feels like an op. I'm not falling for it, and neither should you. They've been trying to get Elon and MAGA to go at war for weeks. Was that script given directly from the Russian agents that had been paying for other posts, or did you just come up with that by yourself? But far and away, the best thing that happened this weekend is when this account decided to host a space. For those not familiar, space is kind of like a live on TikTok, only without video. And then decided to argue in defense of Elon Musk. And as they do, I want you to listen to who's speaking and tell me who you recognize that to be.
Extreme legacy MAGA movement will have to deal with it as well. Because that's how it is. And don't hate the fucking big tech bros. Because out of all of them, Elon is the only one that's giving all of these crackheads a fucking voice. I want you to try and pull that shit on fucking Facebook and see how long you last. You ungrateful motherfuckers, seriously. You keep crying censorship this, censorship that. You're not censored, your takes just suck. Get over it, and get over yourselves. Honestly. I'm not an enemy of anyone, but if you hate me for saying this, so fucking be it.
Elon Musk? No, that can't be Elon Musk. That's Adrian Dittman, not Elon Musk. And we know that it's not Elon Musk because he told us so.
I mean, can we just get this right? Is this Elon Musk or not? Never mind the name. Is it Elon Musk or what?
Absolutely not. Nope. Absolutely not. I am definitely not Elon. 100% not.
It's definitely Elon Musk. And what's even better is going back on that Adrian Dittman account back to the beginning of this year. We see a post from Elon where he says, "My son, little X, likes cleaning my back. So monkey rides. Post this tender moment," to which Adrian responded, "You're an amazing father, Elon. Your kids are very lucky to have you." He went and gave himself props from his own sock puppet account. That's who we're dealing with here. And he's a billionaire. He's like the richest man on the planet. And he does shit like this. You can afford to pay people to actually do this, This is all best summed up in a separate space, one that Elon or his sock puppets weren't in. That just a bunch of MAGAs were airing their grievances, where this pearl of wisdom happened to fall from the mouth of babes.
And now it makes sense why Elon Musk is banning all the accounts, all the original OG mega accounts. He pulled all of their blue checks. He banned some of them. He shut them all down. I mean, at this point, Kamala Harris would have been better for the country. At least she would have just kept bringing illegals. She wouldn't have made it legal. You know, that bringing these people legal makes it impossible to get them out. When they're here illegally, you can at least do mass deportations.
Incidentally, for the MAGAs who feel caught off guard by all of this, you shouldn't be if you had even been paying the least bit of attention. Because January of 2019, Donald Trump tweeted, H-1B holders in the United States can rest assured that changes are coming which will bring both simplicity and certainty to your stay, including a potential path to citizenship. You feel hoodwinked? You should, because you were.
Bro, it's so much worse. It's so much worse, you guys. Oh my god, I gotta tell you this. I just saw this in a Tizzy Ant video and had to go and confirm it, but it's true. Elon Musk. Alright, I'll back up. You know how he's been picking a fight with Maga and getting in trouble with Maga? Well, somebody decided to host a space on X, and it's kind of like a live chat kind of thing. And talk good things about Elon, support of Elon, except the person's voice sounded remarkably like Elon, except the account wasn't his. Do a deep dive on the account. What do you find? It's an account that has been lauding Elon, praising him for being a good father, etc. for a while now. It's a sock puppet account, like Tizzy said. It's a fake account he's made so that he can sculpt the narrative surrounding himself. And he had the audacity to put his own fucking voice in that fake mouth. And when somebody called him on it and said, is this person Elon? He's like, no, definitely it's not Elon. I'm not Elon. It's Elon! Every single fucking one of these motherfuckers has gotten caught doing this. Creating fake accounts, getting them confused, posting the wrong thing from the wrong account, etc. That's how we can disassemble it. Look at fucking Tulsi Gabbard, did the same thing. He cannot handle being disagreed with. And he cannot argue his position as himself because of his reputation. But what got me was the sickly bullshit that he was saying about himself from the third person. Elon's done so much for this, he's done that, he's a great guy. Oh my god, in Elon's own voice! Bruh! Stop! You're killing me here! How can the MAGA not see this motherfucker for what he is? They're starting to! Oh my god, what's so funny is, Tizzy had a great clip, and I found a couple more of people in another space talking about how Harris would have been a much better choice for the country, considering how it's starting to roll out. Oh, you caught up to us. We're not going to stop laughing at you, though. You picked Elon. You picked the guy that included... You picked the guy who used his money. Now he owes him. Oh yeah, gas prices are really going to come down with the guy that owns an electric car company sitting behind the scenes. Sure.
This is perhaps the saddest and most miserable tweet in all of human history. Elon Musk, the world's richest man, tweeting himself that he is an amazing father and that his kids are lucky to have him from his second account. Honestly, if you ever needed more proof that money simply will not buy you happiness, then it is this. It's like when a useless father buys themselves a world's best dad mug. It is genuinely so sad, but what it does make you realise is that there is no satisfaction in money. This guy is the richest man in the entire world. He has done everything his entire life to pursue money, to get one over on other people. He's even bought a social media platform which he uses to validate himself, and yet this guy is still miserable. And I mean, it is very difficult to know what someone is actually like as a father, but Elon Musk's daughter, Vivian, has posted over and over again about how useless this man truly is as a father. And it just really does show you that money is not something which is going to give you any happiness. It's the great trick of capitalism. We always think that the object of our desire is just the next best new thing that's come out, even though the last one failed to satisfy us completely. And so if you ever want to feel fulfilled beyond what is actually necessary to live your life, there is really no point in money. It is never going to provide the satisfaction that people claim that it will. All of those holidays, all of those things will not compare to the realization of your desire, which is to be loved and to love other people.
The Republican Party is crumbling! Crumbling! Where are they? Where are they? And the MAGA Party is actually divorcing publicly from Melania.
Many of us have been sitting back and watching the Republican Party and Elon Musk fall out, but we knew it was going to happen. Elon and Vivek only said what we've known the entire time. Immigrants are what make America great, and the only people who get offended by this are mediocre white people. And I'm not sure if you remember, but before the election, there was a clip with Amber Rose in which she said that Trump was an alpha man and that he makes her feel safe. In which I responded to Amber Rose by saying the only people that Trump makes feel safe are mediocre people. And I'm going to roll the clip so you can see for yourself. Because that's exactly what Trump is doing. He's making mediocre white men feel safe again. They never had to learn another thing a day in their life. And why does he make them feel safe? Because under his leadership, they never have to learn anything new. They can be comfortable in their racism, their xenophobia, their misogyny, their transphobia, and their homophobia. All of their isms and phobias. And all the rest of us can say is, we told you so. How do I know that this is what the Republican Party is? Because I was raised by them. I was taught to think just like them. And I can assure you, when I go back to my community, they all still think exactly like this.
I seriously love this. This find out state that we are in is just so relaxing to watch. So, oh my God, I find you so, I told you so to watch. Like, I don't understand. So he decided to actually, hold some with an unknown account. Then he thought that people were not going to find him out and try to make him realize that, okay, we know that you are behind all of this, and that is it. The good part of all this propaganda that is happening is the fact that this is happening between them in the circle. This is happening between all of the circles. This is really happening between, the MAGA and all of that. And for him to go as far as, if you actually, tweet something that is not in line with what he believes, he just gonna go ahead and put it in a pause. Oh God. Oh my God. I have never seen such karma before. Like, the karma didn't even come with the opposite. It came within. The karma came within. And this is just the most beautiful thing of it. The person that you are thinking that, his involvement is just going to make everything so smooth. There will be a lot of, giveaway jobs and all of that. Is going to create all of the employment opportunities and all of that. It's just so disappointing at this point that people are, especially, Republicans, are finding it out the hardest of the ways, even if they don't want to accept that fact. Now they're all here talking about how, Mrs. BP is was supposed to be, she was going to be better off. Like, why are you finding it out right now? You got what you wanted. And the good thing is that, all of the finding out and all of the, it's going to continue through the rest of the 4 years. That is if there is going to be an election, because I heard something that this will probably be the last election. I didn't say that. I was only saying what I saw on the social platform, but it was said that this was supposed to be the last election. Please correct me in the comment section if I'm wrong. You know, a man like this, you know, is what everyone wanted, right? And the other arrangement which everyone also wanted, with all of his lies and saying things that he cannot even do. It's just so disappointing that people who did not contribute to make this happen are still going to find it out the hard way. It's so disappointing, you know, that the people who didn't even get themselves involved with all of these shenanigans are going to also test it. They are going to find it out also. And another thing is that, where is the real VP in all of this? Where is the real VP? Because no one is even hearing about him. Nobody is his own opinion. I don't know what is happening. Like, it's all about Orange Man and Elon Orange Man. Where is the VP? The elected VP? Why is he not, you know, involved in all of this? His voice is not even heard. It's as if he's just there for looking sake. And I even heard something that Elon has actually moved in with Orange Man. So that means the real VP is actually the Orange Man, then Elon is the actual president. Like an unelected person. Oh gosh. Oh my God. This is the kind of people that people entrust themselves and the economy. Someone that it was like no one is actually, you know, qualified to do his job, and because of that, he's going to go ahead to make sure all the immigrants are all filled in a position that is actually meant for people, for the privileged people. God, this is just so funny right now, seriously, because when I keep stitching video like you are hurting, you think you're hurting other people, you don't know that you are going to end up hurting yourself. I don't even know it was going to be to this extent. I was just saying that based on okay in a normal ground, but this is the case of you don't want immigrants. They are coming to take your jobs. They are coming to do this. They are coming to do that. So we need to deport all of the immigrants. But the thing is that this immigrant that they actually want to bring in or already brought in are the ones taking the important jobs that is actually meant for the top class. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's just few hours or few days to New Year and the inauguration, and I just wish everything will eventually come to you know, everyone is just at the end of the day going to be okay, which yes, definitely people who are just going to learn to adjust to the new, you know, policies and all of that, then so that next time, if they are probably going to use their number 6 next time, they have to make some research and try to, like, before actually doing the right thing that they've thought. Anyway, lovelies, why not just leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video, and please subscribe to this channel if you're yet to do that, like, and I will see you, lovelies, when I upload.
Watch up to this extent. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Why not just leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. And please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We are just here for educational and informative purposes. Alright, lovelies, so please share, subscribe, and I will see you, lovelies, when I upload the next one.